My name is Dr. Mohammed Hidayat Greenfield, and I'm the elected regional secretary of the IUF in the Asia Pacific region. The IUF is an international trade union organization representing 10 million workers in 127 countries, including in Hong Kong. Our membership includes workers in hotels, restaurants, catering and tourism, food processing, beverages, agriculture and plantations. Now, in terms of hotel workers in hotels and tourism, I'm very pleased to be in contact with the newly formed Hong Kong Hotel Employees Union. It's very important that hotel workers in Hong Kong, at this very, very difficult time with the COVID-19 pandemic and the crisis, it's very important that hotel workers have their own organization, their own voice, so that the rights and interests of hotel workers can be protected and advanced as we move through this crisis and come out on the other side. Now, clearly, huge economic challenges, and most hotel workers in Hong Kong are simply worried about keeping their jobs. Those who are still working are very worried about their health. At this time, the Hong Kong Hotel Employees Union, working with the IUF, is the organization that you need to support and to join in order to protect your rights and interests. What we need to do is to rebuild and recover the hotel industry through safe hotels. Hotels that are safe for guests who are returning, and we need to rebuild their confidence. They return safely to hotels in Hong Kong, but also safe for workers. It's vital that your workplace is safe. Now, I've been asked to talk a little bit about workers' rights in international hotel chains, and one of the challenges is that many hotel workers in Hong Kong in these international hotel chains have not joined Hong Kong Hotel Employees Union, have not joined any union. And that's because there's a misunderstanding that somehow the employer's opinion, management's opinion about whether you join a union or not, that you might be fired for joining a union, this has created fear, a climate of fear among hotel workers. So even in this crisis, where a union like Hong Kong Hotel Employees Union, which is the only independent trade union for hotel workers in Hong Kong, this union is necessary to protect your livelihood and your life. And yet, many workers are afraid to join. So let's talk a little bit about that. I think it's important to understand that especially in the international hotel chains, you need to get together and make it very clear that you have the right to join a union. And the IUF will support the Hong Kong Hotel Employees Union in this regard. One of the hotel chains, for example, is Accor. Accor Hotels owns Novotel, Sofitel, Ibis, and other brands that you know very well, and many of you work in those hotels. It's very important that to know that in 1995, the IUF signed an international agreement with Accor on trade union rights. In this agreement, signed in 1995, it establishes very clearly that all workers in all Accor-branded hotels anywhere in the world have a right to form a union of their own choosing and to freely join a union. And management cannot intervene, cannot express an opinion, and certainly cannot intervene to fire or punish those workers for joining a union. In addition to that, the agreement says that once workers have formed a union, those workers who are elected as the representatives of the union cannot be pressured, punished, or discriminated against in any way. And that refers in the first instance to freedom of association. You're free to form a union and to join a union under Convention 87 of the International Labour Organization, and that you will engage in collective bargaining, exercise your right to collective bargaining in the hotels, to come together as a union, to negotiate with management, and management has to recognize that right under Convention 98 of the International Labour Organization. But what's interesting is our international agreement is very specific concerning Convention 135 of the International Labour Organization, and Convention 135 is specifically to protect workers who are the representatives of other workers in the workplace, what we call union representatives. Workers who become representatives of the union cannot face any kind of discrimination, punishment, or disadvantage. And of course, if they do, then we will intervene with Accor Global Management to raise very serious concern about these rights violations and the violation of the agreement. So the simple message is that this is a time, while there's a climate of fear and anxiety about the future, it is also a time to rebuild and to ensure the recovery of the hotel industry in Hong Kong is a recovery in the industry where we can promote safe hotels and safe work, meaning it's a safe hotel, guests can return and feel safe and secure, but at the same time, it's your workplace and that should be safe and secure. Safe in terms of occupational health and safety and protection from COVID-19 as an occupational disease, and secure in terms of your job security. Plus, in exercising your right to form and join a union, to be a member of Hong Kong Hotel Employees Union, you can then represent the workers in your workplace to through negotiation, improve your working conditions and make this job a better job as it should be. Let's be clear. The hotel industry has suffered some serious economic losses now in a very short period of time. Yet for decades, they were making a lot of money. There was very high revenue. And in future, they will continue to do so. So let's not focus on the low occupancy rates and the economic crisis now. Let's focus on the fact that you have been working there for years and you certainly deserve to continue your work, continue to be paid. You deserve a safe and secure job. For workers, especially in the international hotel chains, we will support the Hong Kong Hotel Employees Union to support you in advancing your rights. And in the Accor hotels, we will see to apply this international agreement to protect your rights. I hope that's clear. Please get in touch with the Hong Kong Hotel Employees Union. You definitely need, right now, in this crisis, a collective voice. It is the only organization that can help you as a hotel worker to get through this crisis, and we will get through this crisis together. Thank you.